Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to go over the updated way to get to the dome at the bottom of the pond. Since they have changed the way running out of air works, so I'm going to go over a few things real quick. So as you can see, I'm right here by the tree. I'll show you where I'm at on the map. I have a base here, there's the wedding ring, you have the pond hatch, and the sunken T-Rex. We're going to be using the sunken T-Rex as our way to get down there, because we're going to have your gill tube. You need to make sure you have one of those made, as well as the fin flops. So if we go to gear, they're going to need to kill 4 boatmen, 4 water boatmen to get their fins. You need to kill 4 of those, collect 2 eelgrass strands and 2 lily pad wax. And then for the gill tube, as you can see, it's 2 more wax, 4 more strands, as well as 2 silk ropes. You need to have both of those made to make this a lot easier on yourself. So you can stay underwater longer and swim faster, as well as if you're swimming around in the water enough, you'll unlock the Mertine. So you want to do that as well. You want to have all 3 of those things on and active for the mutation. Have all that set up, and then we just start swimming towards the what is that? The east, avoiding the fish because I've named him Kevin, and Kevin's gotten mean lately. They've changed how he works for me. He used his kind of grumble, and that was it. Now he actually tries to eat me. Apparently I'm delicious. So you can see we have lily pad wax, a bunch of it underneath the lily pads. I don't need it. I'm just grab that for the hell of it. But for those wondering how to find the T-Rex, you have your juice box here on the shore. Directly north of that is the T-Rex. So we're going to go down to the bottom. There's a water boatman. And you see the hose that we're looking for. This is what we're looking for right here. But not this particular one. We want that one right there. And you see every so often there's a break. There you go. See the little tear in the hose. You want to find those. Stop over for a second to make sure you refill your air. And there's another one down here. Now, the key to this is also bring a light. I should have said that before I started. Make the slime lantern. Which, let me make sure that I'm positioned correctly so I can show you where that's at. So the slime lantern, which is in tools. Slime mold stock, 4 eelgrass strand, and 4 lily pad wax. So make sure you bring a light. You're gonna want it, and a shovel. Any kind of shovel, doesn't matter. But this is what you want. You want to find 5 of those. It takes those in order to make the bubble helmet. So we're going to search all around by the T-Rex. And the reason we search by the T-Rex first is it's the safest area to search because of the unlimited air coming out of that air hose. And you may not find any more. That's okay. We're going to wait for a bubble of air, and then we're going to head this way down this tunnel. Holding the spacebar while looking down and swimming forward allows you to not swim along the bottom, but look along the bottom. As you see, these bones, they glow pretty well with the light in your hand. So that's 3. There's one up here on top of this little root. There's 4. Keeping an eye on my air. Alright, now I'm going to swim back to T-Rex. So let's put the shovel away. I'll even put the light away because I don't need it anymore. I'm just going back to this spot right here. This little tear. And that's why. Now that you have your 5 sunken bone, you go back up top. You'll go to workbench gear, and you will craft the bubble helmet because you need 5 sunken bones, 4 silk rope, 4 eelgrass strand. Get the sunken bone, go analyze it, it should give you the blueprint for the bubble helmet. Make your bubble helmet. Once you have your bubble helmet, equip it. A bubble helmet plus fin flops plus Martine. You're going to want all of those. So once you have all of that made and all that on, you see that I'm up to almost 3 minutes. Actually, if one of those comes back up, I think it is actually 3 minutes. Yep. So now we're going to swim this way. I'm going to go ahead and put that light away for now. So I've got my bubble helmet on, my fin flops on, my Martine mutation on. So I'm swimming in, and what we're looking for is these switches. Now these switches have some fans by them if you use them correctly. So you activate this switch, press E to interact, and then come around to the front side of this and you see the fan. Swim to the fan and it pushes you. See how much boost you got. Now you activate this one. Go to this fan. And it blows you towards this one. This is your third one. This is your third lock for the to get in. Hit the fans. Now there's a fan right down there if you need to, or you just swim up. Because once you've unlocked all three, the fan boosts you up here, and the door opens, and you're in. Once you're in, you can explore around a little bit. There's a room here that tells you, your power grid, and it's powered remotely. This way is you see this computer terminal. This is your way up to the main lab area, where you have your analyze station, your dome control for opening the big dome, which is right here. You mash a bunch of buttons. There's a burgle chip sitting on this chair. Don't forget that. My scabby keeps going off. There's a piece of raw science stuck under a rock for me. It's beautiful. And then if you go down here, once you're in there, this is the way up. The shortcut back to the surface. And your easy access back in and out. And it's actually a hatch that's marked on your map. That's that little hatch right there, the pond hatch. So let's go down here. Also, too, if you want, there is a bed down here that you can set as your respawn point. And it's right here, this box. Basically the old microwave. You can set that as your respawn point for when you're working and, scavenging for things down here in the bottom of the pond. It used to be back here in this empty space. They moved it. But that is the new updated way to get down to the pond that you can use to make your life a little bit easier versus drowning multiple times. My old video where you could just continuously drink smoothies after you run out of air doesn't work anymore, because when you run out of air now, you automatically die. So now you have to plan a little bit better. You're going to need, like I said, to start, you're going to want the gill tube and the fin flops. Swim down to the bottom, find yourself 5 pieces of sunken bone, go back up top, analyze the sunken bone first, then go craft the bubble helmet, and then the same thing, go in through the same way where the T-Rex is at, using the fans, go from the 3 different locks. You can get through them pretty quick with the fans, hit all 3 locks, and then head up into the lab itself. But if you guys like this video, want to see more content like this, I do stream every day on Twitch. The link will be in the description below. And until the next video, y'all have a good one.